Good evening everyone, welcome back to another episode of Queensland Abandoned Mines. If you're with us tonight, you're joining episode 2 of a brand new QAM series, Deep South Winter Expedition of 2025. And we didn't do a ton of research on this particular site, but the only article we could find was from a mining inspector from 1925 that noted that the mine operators had driven a very large adit into some pretty low-grade silver ore, I think with some secondaries of lead. And what we suspect happened at this particular working, especially in the upper adit, is that the mine operators and the mine manager got very excited about how close the proximity was between this particular lode and the main tramway to haul the ore out of there, which was not the same for a lot of the workings around these mountains. And judging by how enormous the waste rock pile is, it's actually really hard to see in this state, and by how heavy the gauge is and the size of the adit, the dimensions of the adit, that these guys absolutely went for broke. Now, another thing that we've assumed is that they might have stockpiled a large amount of ore, and they then very quickly worked out, once the ore had been carted away, that it was a very complex ore which required a lot of specialised metallurgical work, specifically to reduce the sulphur bonded with the quite low grade minerals. This mine was already active for 15 years before the year of 1925, so in 1910 to really effectively process refractory ore or rich sulphide ore may have been very close to non-existent in this part of the world, or at the very least extremely expensive. And the other thing to note is that ore bodies like this, when the mines are left abandoned, they can create a little bit of a environmental catastrophe. So what happens with this one is all of the aquifers, all of the water that gets into the mine and inevitably drains out, as the water's going through the mine, it actually interacts with those sulfidization zones or those pyrites, and it actually creates a very low concentration of sulfuric acid. But that sulfuric acid, if it's left to sit up against these ore bodies, these sulfide ore bodies, it can actually lower the pH and then in turn create a bigger chain reaction to dissolve more of those pyrites and then further reduce the acidity of the mine drainage. So without further ado guys, sit back, relax and enjoy tonight's episode of QAM. Well, starting out exploring for the day guys, back on the old tramway, and that's really heavy track, hey? There's my hand for reference. That's pretty heavy gauge. It's bent, but it could be from a fire. It looks like it's the same radius as this bend. Look, that you're on.
I reckon that's what it is.
Yeah. Alright, so we're off adventuring. We've got to take it easy today because our legs are cooked. We're all a bit traumatised from the walk yesterday. But today we're going to some copper mines. Some of them are quite big. Wow, I love this place. Look at that. Yeah. I wonder if they break these pitches then. We got a mine coming up, lads. One of the nicest or most interesting bits I've seen. What do you reckon? Yeah, quartz sprawls. What do you reckon the host is, John? What do you reckon the host is?
Almost looks like a sandstone.
Siltstone, yeah.
Oh,
that bit. That bit.
So this is the prospect, is it?
No, but it's down. This is obviously how they found it.
Mm.
Yeah. Interesting. It looks barren though, doesn't it? Look at that.
No little specks in there, is there?
No, there's no mineralisation. Oh, I've just pinballed through the bush. Feeling good in the legs after yesterday. Check this out. I don't really know what I'm looking at. I'm guessing it could be a trench to find out the strikes of the lode. It's a deep one though. Here's some quartz down there. Not that, that's a stick. There's a little bit of quartz on the top of that. Just up there. Alright, so we've been following this weird little race up. You can see it cutting through there. Check this out guys. Doesn't go very far. The only reason we wanted to find this adit. Spewing that trees there. Any veining? Oh right, you can actually see the face. Doesn't. That's not rock.
A bit of logs ready to slide in.
Yeah, that bit of log's ready to go. Yeah, actually look. It's like a mouse trap. I can see there's some old milled timbers though here, John. Look at that. Have a look at this, John. Come over my shoulder for a sec. Can you see a little bit of a band?
There's a bit of timber there.
Where? Oh yeah.
It's
It's been trapped, Chris.
Sorry?
It's a budgie trap. Look, that is so close, ready to go.
Right, yeah.
So if you go on the adit, it'd be the shittest adit ever, and then you're locked in there for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set up big time.
Yeah. All right, let's keep powering. Oh, at least we found it. What do you reckon, John?
Can't turn a fireplace.
Yeah. You found a brick just over there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Old red brick.
Yep.
So I'll get back so you can see the little cut. So it could have been just a humpy, John, you reckon?
Yeah, I almost reckon it might have been a canvas tent with a bit of a wooden floor to keep.
Yeah.
keep
Yeah,
the
here.
water out when
Yeah,
you
yep.
walk through.
Definitely.
Old timbers.
She get wet in here when it's raining.
Oh my God.
Horrible. Imagine not been in a tent.
Put some timber and lay out floor and
Yeah.
tent over fireplace.
Well, that was cool. Highlight of the day so far. On to the next one. On our way to the next mine, guys. This is a kick-ass track. And we would come to this state even if there were no mines, because it's just such good hiking. So we got another little working off to our east in just a second. Meant to be an upper adit, lower adit, connected with the winds. Wouldn't that be cool? How'd you get? Is that?
Up the one down the tree and just place it around the edge.
Oh, what the? I'm not going that way. We found a mine with spicy water. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Oh, shit! Shit! Help! 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 John, help! Help! Committed fully to this mission! Yeah.
No taking off now.
No.
Well, that makes the rest of the trip obligatory.
Yeah.
And that was the end of the clean pants.
All right. Oh yeah.
And how are you for getting very dirty?
Not today, I don't think.
Well,
Should have brought me waders when we went in.
Just calibrated.
no, it's just forced calibration. It's all right. All right. Well, we can't get excited about spicy water and not go through said spicy water. I think I can feel rail under my feet. The back's solid. The back is solid. But I feel like the ground is not. Uh-oh. Shit. I've fully committed. Oh, shit. I got a little stope. I'm doing it, lads. Oh my God, I got mine crickets. I'm gonna have to lift my gas meter up.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big mine.
You probably just get around the corner and just hit the face.
Don't say that. This water's burning my legs. Mine crickets are joining me for a swim. Oh, the mud gets really thick. Oh, Jesus, man. Oh, look at the size of that spider. This is the slowest mine tour ever, isn't it? Look how far I've gone less than 10 metres. Silver lead. Yeah. Oi, we got a door, lads. And some huge timbers. I told ya.
This goes in a fair way.
Well, it wouldn't be producing this AMD if it was a pissy little prospect. And why would they put a door on it? And these timbers are like 6x6s. That's cool.
Yeah.
There's something big and man-made up ahead. There's the vein. This is hardcore. Big mine spider again. That's taken me like 10 minutes. Little stope up in there, guys, on the vein. Might actually be able to get it out of the water soon. Oh, wow. Look at my legs. That is so bad. Oh, into a stope, hey? All right. Wow. I'm at the first stope. A little baby stope. And check this out. This is hardcore. I've got to lie down to get this shot for you. Holy smokes, lads. This is a big one. Holy shit, man. I'm at the first stope. Yeah, but there's been a collapse that's created like a natural dam. So this looks like it's about neck height. I'm not doing that because I'll ruin my gas meter. Oh, wowee. How deep that is. Yeah, if that's mud there, look at my legs. So bad. That was messed up. I have come this far. I'm already this dirty. Oh no. Nah, I'm going back. That's a $500, $600 repair if that gets done. Seeing as the back has got a consistent height, and that was my hip depth, what we've got is a little bit of a oxidised stope. This makes it more looks like lead than silver. Maybe even tin, but the stope sort of collapsed. It's created like a bit of a conical barrier, which has in turn created this dam. So if that's waist deep, I'll still test it like I said I was gonna. Yeah, that is complete and utter death. All right, heading out, try and rescue my gas meter. Can't let it get wet. And seeing as I know that there's now a stope above me, I'm very worried there could be a stope below. If they mined it up, they could have mined it down. Complete and utter death. Hey? What? Oh, I think you'd have air troubles if you pushed in any further, because the gap between the water level and the back is probably only about 3 feet. But see how deep I am now, up to my balls. A bit of a, like a... Yeah. So a bit of an oxidised sort of stope. It's all created this like kitty litter conical pile. And that's what's created a natural dam in the mine. So it's dammed up behind that. Oh my God. Yeah, so this is another stope just where my right hand is here. Up here, another stope.
Oh yeah, there, isn't it?
Or more of a raise, but yeah. Yeah, so the vein's dipping this way, slicing through, and they've mined this part of it. Silver and lead, the old report said. This is an old one too. All right, I've got to stop recording. This is the deepest part somehow. What the fuck? I could feel rail the whole time. So she's a big one. See this little pile of rocks near my right hips?
Yeah.
There's one about 50 times as big as that up, and that's what's caused a dam.
Is that during that? What's
that? Is that a tree?
The fancy changed colour.
Yeah, there's a shop in there.
Never knew that.
There's a shop in there. Do you remember 1980s when Hypercolour was really good?
That's right.
Popular? So there's a shop in there, 1995. These go orange in less than 5 degree temperatures. Tell you what, my old package is struggling.
Groin level.
Yeah,
That there, what do you reckon that was? That square in there.
that's their first test, maybe.
Just like a bit of a, having a see, look-see.
Yeah. Well, that's the load there. Yeah, John, if you spin the camera in. That's the load there. They stoped out. So it goes from that tree, and you can't see it. See the black, and then you see the quartz here. Let's try and remove a bit of it. I better not go in again. That's it. That looks like galena, doesn't it? Look, that's like the sulphides there. Actually, is that calcium? I don't think that's quartz, is it, John? Look, it's formed little bubbles. That's not quartz. But it's under all this stuff anyway, because that's where they stoped. Yeah, that's where they stoped in there. Oh, that's a good one. That is the shortest, scariest mine I think I've ever been in, ever. It is.
Muckiest anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen anybody take that heroic up to the waist kilos.
And I have created somewhat of an environmental catastrophe, John. Yeah, that's my helmet. All right, so that's meant to be the upper adit. Should be another one on the vein below it. That's all right. Yeah. What do you call that when they're doing the construction? Boom swang? A swale. We've captured all the sediment. Look at that. So, 10 out of 10 orange, 6 out of 6 orange, maybe an 8. And it's lovely. Oh, I think I just said that's the scariest mine ever. Look at this angle of it. And somewhere, obviously coming out of the adit, I'm standing right on the old rail line. Because if you look through here, you can see little bits of quartz. Look at the size of that rail. That's what I could feel under my feet. And then this is the tip site for waste. And obviously, now that we know that there's a major mine, they were using that old water race, log race thing. It may have actually been the same vein because it's on the same angle as this. That race follows that dip and strike. Almost exactly. That is a bad artist at it. There's another tree out the front of it too, Chris. What's going on? So cold. Oh. It's really cold. I can't stand up. It is a hobbit tunnel. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, it faces. No, it doesn't. It goes right around the corner. I'm in a. What a bother! I can't get my knees past my hips. Yeah, I've done it. Oh, get it! Got it. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! I'm not on the bottom yet.
It'd have to be deep because that's only half at it. You know what I mean? Like should be able to stand up in there.
I can feel the bottom now. Oh, it goes right around the corner though. I can't, there's that much mud, I can't get my feet in front of my other foot. I think it's actually quite dangerous. Yeah, this is dangerous. Yeah. Coming back. Coming back. Oh.
Just take it slowly. Let me get a photograph of this misery.
Hang on, hang on.
That's awesome.
It's really cold, boys.
Just another couple of minutes.
Right, can someone get that for me?
Could you go back in and
You get back in.
do you go back in and repeat that so we get a better shot?
This is really dangerous, hey? Because now I'm under the weed ball. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a weed ball here.
Beautiful. Look at the ones there.
Oh.
Good ones there. Don't think that shirt's going to be as wide again.
That was miserable.
Things are on the ground again. That's for sure.
Go in there.
Little bit. Yeah.
So, that's off the vein, and then they've sunk it back on the vein. So this is actually technically a little baby crosscut, and it goes as far as I can see.
So they were chasing, and then they would have went up and chased more. You reckon?
Oh yeah. So
Started
this
off
is
here, and then went up. Yep.
yeah. So
and
the
dug
vein's
back.
basically the direction of that creek.
Yeah. Right. Eh? Yep.
I couldn't see anything though because I think maybe because there's so much silt in there, there's like a chasm of mud on the backs.
Yeah.
That's the lower adit done. That's death. You can see the. I can barely breathe. I just washed off in the creek. It's like 0 degrees. Can't feel my hands. That's the lower adit done, guys. It is starting to rain, and I am close to freezing. I'm not being dramatic. Actually struggling with my words. So lower adit, that's just literally, guys, it might not look like it. That's as far as I could push into it. No gas meter. That's actually pretty stupid. There's a big ball of all of these pine needles and debris, and I think that's actually acting as a filter. So the start of the adit was ankle deep, and it went up to almost waist deep. You can see where it's gone up to. That's pretty extreme. All right, I'll catch up with the others, guys. I'll see you back on the trail. How was that last 20 minutes of hiking?
Oh. Pretty full on.
We've only gone 280 metres since the creek. That's the hardest 280 metres of this trip.
A bit over a quarter of a kilometre.
Yeah.
My heart's just really slow, isn't it?
Oh, hope you like that one, guys. That's all the adventuring we can do today. I'm still soaking wet. There's one like 10 metre by 10 metre plot where you get Telstra reception. So Chris's partner just said there is a massive storm coming our way, wind, rain, and our reception dropped from 2 bars to like half a bar or 1 bar because the cloud cover's so thick. So I need to wash off in the creek, which is close to freezing, and then hopefully BC's got the fire cranking and get out of these clothes and maybe have a celebratory drink. Excellent exploring, lads. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, we were going to move you to the woodshed. You got sausages cranking?
Yep.
Nice, dude.
I'll have to eat for a while, don't they, then?
That is a wrap from QAM, guys. Episode 2 of our Deep South expedition for 2025. You may have heard a few times of us commenting about getting to some copper mines. That was the plan for today. That will be coming up in next month's episode. It's actually a combination of copper, lead, silver, and bismuth mines, and some huge workings and some incredible vistas. Huge shout out to BC for cooking us some snags after that miserable trip. You may notice he wasn't with us, and that's because the entirety of his hills were basically blood blisters. He decided to get some tactical boots and then walk 8 kilometres up a mountain without wearing them in. So he was pretty much immobile for the rest of the trip other than our walkout. So we hope everyone is really well out there and enjoyed tonight's adventure. Until next month, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in.